Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Minecraft with me, DX Phoenix, and today we've got something that I've been meaning to work on now for a few episodes, and that is actually a wireless energy transfer system. And by that we're going to actually need to get into a different mod. So what I'm going to do is be back in just a moment and we're going to get into this episode. I've also got a few little bits just to talk about on things that we will be doing going forward as well. So back in a moment, guys. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, so back on top of the factory, and if I just hop down into this top part here where our bee genetics area is, you'll see I've added a few more machines. I've also added a couple of tanks. One's got some mutagen in, the other one's got some liquid DNA. We also have a genetic replicator here, so if I wanted I could replicate some of these bee samples. I've also chucked in a load of bees, and what I've been doing is frequently been just getting some new samples so that I can just come in, grab them, just dump them in. So I've got this one. This is running in the background at the moment. It's literally taking tons of power. But I have noticed that with it, is the Mutatron, is what I can do is I can put in two bees, I can put in a princess and a drone of different types, and it will 100% give me a queen of the next mutation. So if I put in a forest and meadows here, I will get a common queen straight away, which is something that I did not expect. But I've been playing around with it, so I've got more of an idea, and I have been testing it. So hopefully going forward, this will be more 100% for me. I can get more of the mutations. And it looks like our energy system is working wonderfully at the moment, which is great. Another thing I want to discuss, and it's something that's behind me. If you can see on the minimap, there is a structure just east of where we are. This structure has been there for a little while. You may have caught glimpses of it in other videos. Well, it's this massive structure here. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be our Mage's Tower. Our Magic Tower. So eventually, once I've finished it all up, I'm going to move our Thorncraft stuff over into here. It is quite close to our Britannia greenhouse, relatively. But I will also be doing other stuff in here, like Astral Sorcery, and maybe look at the Wizardry mod as well. If you guys are wanting, I can look at those other two mods. Or anything else you guys want me to look into, but our Thorncraft area is very tiny and it needs a much larger space now. So this tower will hopefully provide that for us once I've got it all finished. Because this is currently made out of glowstone. And it is taking me forever to get this. But for now, what I actually need to do, now that my update on things which have been going on in and around the area is finished, is get to work on getting wireless power. Now, how am I going to do that? Well, there's a mod called Integrated Dynamics, as well as Integrated Tunnels. And we need to use the mixture of the two. One is an add-on to the other. I believe Tunnels is the add-on to Dynamics. And what I actually need to do is find a mineral tree to start off with. After that, there is also a book on Dynamics of Integration. And that is somewhere which I will also find out in a moment. But I'm going to go hunting for a tree and I'm going to bring you guys back once I have found it. So, back in just a moment. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, so I have found us a mineral tree. And these spawn pretty much like the silverwood and greatwood trees, just in the world randomly, but you can actually find them in a biome of their own. Which I believe over here is a mineral biome. So what we will be doing is going over there because I may need more than just a tree. So right, so I have some crystallized mineral chunks. Wonderful, it will get me the book. Like most mods which have books, this gives you some instructions on how to use mod. So feel free to, if you're using Direwolf 20's mod pack, by all means go in and have a look. It's got some useful things in there which works really well with refined storage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to travel all the way over here because I want a few more bits. And instead of planting trees, oh look, here's some more. See, random generation. Wonderful. And one more here. Of course, got some flying. Not cutting. Right. Oh. Now we have that. You can see when it comes to actually getting the mineral chunks, it's very difficult. However, remember the drying basin we used to turn the rotten flesh into leather? Well, it's actually from Integrated Dynamics. And we can get more chunks by actually using a squeezer. And we just put in the mineral wood. We get squeezer as well as mineral resin. 50% chance of 4 mineral chunks. And squeezer, well, it's 2 mineral batteries, obsidian, a squeezer, and a diamond. Okay. Squeezer is sticks, iron block, iron, and wood. Doesn't sound too bad. All looks relatively easy. Right, I'm just going to nip on over to the forest anyway. Just to get some more wood. And here we are. Here is the mineral biome. And what I want to just try and find out is on some of these trees. There. So, if I don't use my tree shatterer this time and just break this normal block here, I'm going to have to land, aren't I? Yes. Because Phoenix is a derp. You notice I just got wood. Now, I'm pretty sure, like 95%, if I break this, I will get a chunk. There we go. So what you want to look for on a tree is those enriched mineral wood, which is the one where it shows that little bit of almost like sap on the edge. Look, there's one here, so I'm going to get another one from this one. Got loads from that one. Wonderful. Ooh, that one seemed to have loads in it. That is really what you want to look for on the trees. I can't see one there. Might be hidden amongst the leaves. Mineral tree. Visible. I know, just blew by one. That's really what you want to do, huh? See? Here's one here. Just gonna have a look at the items. Ryan base. So all sorts of wonderful things, but what we're wanting from Integrated Dynamics and Tunnels is an omnidirectional connector, as well as to use the energy importer and exporter, and this will give us a wireless energy system. So now I've got this, I'm gonna bring us back once we're back at base, and I've got a few things crafted up, so catch you guys in just a moment. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and what I actually have is a squeezer. Now, with this squeezer, I can't just right click and it works, sadly. But remember how it says you have to put wood in here? Well, there we go. The way to actually get this to work is jumping on it until wished. There's our resin. So now we'll book it. How do I get it out? Oh, it squishes out resin. How do I get more chunks? Do I need to cut down more trees? If I do, that's not too bad. Now I can't get resin out. Break it. Place it. Ah, there's resin. How can I get it? Ooh. Okay, interesting. Right, I'm going to figure out in a moment how to get the resin out of there. But for now, I do actually have some saplings planted, so I can get more wood. But we do have the book. Let's see how we get resin out. Because I've only tested more advanced versions of the dynamics. So, mineral basics. Craft a squeezer and a drying basin and process mineral wood. By doing this, place a block of wood in a squeezer and jump on it until it's flat. Once that has been done, the mineral resin will try to go to two sides of the squeezer. Place a drying basin next to the squeezer. It will fill. Okay. Not too bad. Where did I put my drying basin? It is amongst this lot. Still need to sort. Nah. Too much effort. Okay. Oh, crystallized mineral. That gets us more mineral chunks. That is brilliant. So, next thing. Those I can indeed. So, I only need to put one more of these in and I can jump. Let's say about resetting it. Or did it? And Phoenix here has just been a derp. Highly possible. Right. Batteries. Great, one battery. There we go. So now I just need 2 more blocks of resin, which is just 2 more pieces of wood. And then we're good for the squeezing part. How do you reset that though? You just apply a redstone pulse. Of course you do. So, geek. And also for any Jeff Dunham fans, sticker. For the liver. There we go. Oh, a pressure plate there, and that would work even better. Just jump off of it. Right, I'm going to do that. wonder if the harder you come down, the more force it actually could go up and test. Wow. Yes, it does. That is amazing. Well, that's that one. One more battery. Then block. One battery. There we go. And you can see there's other versions of the batteries. These are just like higher storage ones. What you actually do to actually increase the storage, just put them in a crafting grid like that. And if I put 9 in here, that would be 9 million. And then if you was to put 9 million ones in there, you get the idea. 81 million. It all works like that. It stacks. So, in essence, integrated dynamics could have insane levels of energy storage, but it would literally cost tons of redstone. But still. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Phoenix. Right. There's that one. I'm still in need of some more chunks. So, as high as I can go. It is. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I fell from even higher. Pick up the squeezer. Right then. Now I have the squeezer. Make a mechanical one. Oh, I didn't need more. I just needed that. Voice. I just need squeezer. Now it's mechanical. There we go. It is now powered. All I have to do, put that in there, and I can start getting more and more stuff. Now the next thing, I'm going to need a mechanical drying bench. Just literally this. This is the same process. So it's 2 obsidian this time. So I'm going to get that crafted now. Probably have these stuff for it. Oh yeah, I do. So it's 4 of these. Four of those. Get that. 2 of those. 2 more batteries. 2. Drying bench. With the drying basin. Right. There we go. So now I have straight away automated the production of chunks and blocks. So basically tons of chunks. Relatively quickly. This will have us nicely set ready. Make this, which would require crystallize Jorus chunks. What we get that is blocks of crystallized Jorus. Liquid Jorus, I could go to a mechanical freezer, or I can get popped Jorus fruit. And there's only one place to get that, which is the end. So that sounds like a trip to the end for me. Which, sadly, ladies and gentlemen, is going to have to be next episode. But I hope you like the start of integrated dynamics now, we've already gone from the basics of jumping on our squeezer to already automating it ready. And just getting tons of crystallized mineral. Now, I've been DX Phoenix. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Also, comment down below things you want to see me work on next. Or not next episode, but coming up. Or things you want to see in the Magic Tower. Let me know. And I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.